Recorded Books presents an unabridged recording of Over Her Dead Body by Kate White, narrated by Julia Gibson and directed by Drew Sussman. This book is copyrighted 2005 by Kate White. This recording is copyrighted 2005 by Recorded Books. Bailey Weggins has been let go from her high-pressure job at Gloss. But if she'd wanted job security, she would have stayed out of the cutthroat magazine industry. When she reaches out to her old friend Robby for help, Bailey comes to discover just how deadly this business can really be. And now, Over Her Dead Body.
Chapter 1. What you see isn't always what you get. The trouble with clichés is that they're so downright tedious you fail to pay any attention to the message they're meant to convey, and sometimes you really should. I know, because during a very hot and muggy summer in New York City, that particular cliché jumped up more than once and took a large, hard bite out of my butt. On the initial occasion, before summer even started, I was an idiot to have been blindsided. It was the last week in May, and Cat Jones, my boss at Gloss magazine, had invited me out to dinner. Now, there was nothing inherently odd in Cat treating me to a meal. Despite our work arrangement, we'd always been friends in a weird sort of way. But she'd suggested that we meet at 6:45 at a kind of out-of-the-way place in the village, and that's when the warning bells should have sounded. As a friend of mine once pointed out, when a guy suggests dinner at an untrendy restaurant before 7 o'clock, you can be damn sure that he's going to announce he's in love with another chick and he's hoping for a fast escape before you start to sob and lunge for his ankles. My mistake was not realizing that the same warning applied to bosses, too. I did suspect that the dinner was going to be more work-related than personal. For the past few years, I've been under contract with Gloss to write 8 to 10 crime or human interest stories a year. Kat had worked out the arrangement herself when she'd first arrived at Gloss and was in the process of turning it from a bland-as-boiled-ham women's service magazine into a kind of Cosmo for married chicks.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?